Many younger workers prefer a hybrid model. They seek a balance between in-office collaboration and remote focus. This desire is not a rejection of company culture or a sign of diminished commitment, it is a practical response to the nature of modern work. Young professionals have found that a mix of environments allows them to be more productive. They can dedicate days at home to deep, uninterrupted tasks. They can use office days for the social learning, spontaneous interactions that build relationships and spark new ideas. This flexibility helps them manage their energy and integrate their professional and personal lives more effectively. Companies that ignore this preference often face consequences. A rigid, 5-day office mandate can act as a repellent for emerging talent. Talented young employees may leave for organizations that offer the flexibility they value. Firms also narrow their own talent pools, limiting themselves to candidates within a commutable distance. This is a strategic disadvantage in a globalized world. When skilled individuals walk away, it is not just a loss of personnel, it is a loss of potential innovation, diverse perspectives, vibrant energy. The friction surrounding hybrid work is frequently misdiagnosed. It is not a problem inherent to the model itself, nor is it a generational flaw. The real issue lies in leadership and organizational design. Many leaders are struggling to adapt their management styles to a distributed workforce. They are applying old principles to a new world of work, leading to frustration, inefficiency, perceived unfairness. When hybrid arrangements fail, it is rarely because employees are unproductive. It is because the systems and leadership practices supporting them are broken. The focus should shift from blaming workers to examining and fixing these foundational cracks. This disconnect matters deeply for the future of every organization. Failing to create a functional hybrid environment creates a two-tiered system. In-office employees may receive more visibility and opportunities while their remote counterparts become second-class citizens. This erodes trust, damages morale, and ultimately undermines team performance. The challenge for leaders is not to force a return to the past. It is to thoughtfully design a future that works for everyone. This requires a new playbook, one centered on fairness, clarity, trust. It is an opportunity to build a more resilient and inclusive organization from the ground up. Gentle pause. Understanding generational preferences is the first step. Younger workers, particularly Gen Z and millennials, entered a workforce already transformed by technology. They are digital natives, comfortable building relationships and collaborating through screens. They witnessed the abrupt but successful transition to remote work, proving productivity is not tied to a specific location. They value autonomy, results-oriented work cultures, over performative presenteeism. For them, the office is a tool, not a destination. It should be used for collaborative projects and mentorship, not as a daily default setting. A primary leadership failure is the inability to manage distributed teams effectively. Old habits like hallway check-ins and gauging progress by presence are obsolete. Without training, managers struggle to build trust, communicate clearly, or evaluate performance based on outcomes rather than observation. They may micromanage out of anxiety, or forget remote employees entirely, creating disconnection and undervaluation. Inconsistent policies from the top erode trust. When senior leaders mandate office returns but fail to show up themselves, employees see a double standard. The first, most practical solution is to design office time with intention. Leaders should implement anchor days, specific coordinated days when entire teams come in for activities better in person, strategic brainstorming, collaborative workshops, onboarding, team building. Leaders must be present and participate, turning the commute into a purposeful investment. Second, invest heavily in training managers, psychological safety, inclusive hybrid meetings, crystal clear goals, and outcome-based evaluation. Communicate asynchronously, manage outcomes, not presence. Third, reconfigure offices for hybrid, speaker tracking cameras, dedicated mics, and big screens so remote participants feel truly present. Design space by activity. Quiet focus zones, collaborative hubs, and social spaces. Finally, make performance and development location agnostic. Evidence-based reviews and regular audits of promotions, projects, and pay. Implement structured mentorship so junior staff receive coaching and growth wherever they work.